guess what? I'm live. And it's bloody freezing. And I'm in Stalybridge, Vegas. And, yeah. Welcome to my weird world. So it's the wrong day, and I'm going in the wrong direction for the time of night. But apart from that, everything's normal. And it's rush hour, and I'm going, yeah, it's just nightmare today. Oh, I didn't do one coming this time because I knew that I wouldn't have enough battery because I figured I'd be coming the rush hour. But basically, I just took my mum to an appointment at the hospital, which was fast, very quick, very good. Unfortunately, waiting for the ambulance to bring her back because she's got no mobility has delayed us, so it took us 2 hours to get an ambulance to come back. But everything else went really well, including the fact that we're going to give her an injection for the pain in the shoulder, which I know people have had them before and they're actually really good. So yeah, it's all in all, it's not bad. Anyway, yeah, how's your day? I am so cold. Surprisingly not a lot of snow, but because I'm in the area, I've been given a weather warning for substantial snow tomorrow. Not heavy snow, substantial. Mind you, we used to get substantial snow here all the time when I was a kid, so I don't know what the fuss is. You going for it? Yeah, going for it. Very good. Yeah, Wednesday, and I'm going to the shop because on the way here I stopped off at the shelf place and bought a load of shelves. I've got to drop them off at the shop. So we're going to Wigan town centre. So there will be no truck count this week, unfortunately. Oh, they cleared all the stuff away, so they must have finished the engineering works. All the officers have gone. Porter cabin officers. So they probably moved further up the line. They're probably up in Saddleworth or something like that. So yeah, like I say, if you just joined us, you wonder why the hell am I doing this today? My mother had a hospital appointment, which I accompanied her with. I went with her. So instead of coming and doing the shopping yesterday, I've done it today. But I need to get back because I've been here all day and I've left the shop. Although I won't get back in time, obviously, because it's shut already. I need to sort it out. Plus I've got some shelves I need to put in the shop as well. I don't think that's good. Oh, it does work. I didn't think it was going to work this time of day, but there you go. Now, I know I'm going to hit traffic. I know it's going to be awful. I know I'm going to be cursing. Well, at the moment, I'm going against the traffic. This is all the people who work in Manchester and places like that coming home. Once I get to the other side of Manchester, I'm going to hit them. Well, I'm going to join the people who are leaving Manchester. So yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. Past the pardon me, Soviet bloc. We should get through here because there's a car waiting to turn right. So yeah, I normally do these on a Tuesday. This trip, this way, is normally at night time. As in 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm not doing the trip here at this time. So yeah, it's all a bit, this year's been very topsy-turvy. Anyway, we've just passed National Baths. You may or may not be able to see the church tower on the roundabouts. Hope you're keeping warm as well. Then my luck will get home and the gas will run out. That's pretty much how my day's gone so far. Apart from the arriving at my mother's this afternoon and the ambulance already there waiting ready to take her, and then going to the hospital, going into 3 different departments because no one knew where she was. Third department was the right department. They saw her within 10 minutes, and then we spent 2.5 hours waiting for a taxi to bring us back. There we go. It's dark now, so a little bit fuming, but also understand that the ambulance staff are more than a little bit overworked at the moment. On, but shout out to the usual. So hi T, hi Angela, hi Alan. I've not seen Laney for a while, but if you're on, hi Laney. Smiley Mac pops on occasionally. JT, Andre, who's a secret watcher, and various other people as well. Obviously if you're writing, I can't read what you're writing because I'm driving a vehicle in rush hour. Kidding me? Professional driver that. Oh, am I kidding myself now? What have I done? Should I have gone that way? Oh no, because no. I was thinking because the M60 is usually bad. The M61 junction where people go into the Trafford Centre, but it would be as bad from people going from Stockport to the Trafford Centre. So we'll just take it as we find it. There's a lot of cars here, obviously more than usual. Trying to get onto this slip road. don't know why the one in front of me is indicating. It's the only way you can go. But never mind. So this is going to be the worst part until I get to the M60 after the roundabout with the slip roll thing. Then it should clear up again until I get near the Horwich exit, and then it'll be standing traffic, and then hopefully it'll clear up again until I get to Aspel, and then it'll be traffic. That vehicle's doing 50 miles an hour. Now on the M60 going anti-clockwise. Hopefully there shouldn't be any roadworks or closures because it is rush hour, they only do them at night. So 8 minutes to junction 18 doesn't really help me because I have no idea where junction 18 is. People who know will be like either, oh that's brilliant, or they'll be like, oh god that's terrible. Very little snow around here now, it's melted. There's a bit of ice on the Asda Tesco car park when I did my mum's shopping. And due to the amount of traffic behind me, I am not going into lane 2 because I will not be able to get back into lane 1, which is this lane. So lane 1 will disappear, lane 2 becomes lane 1. And then this lane becomes lane 1 because what is currently lane 2 will be lane 1 will disappear also. With the amount of vehicles behind me, I would not get back in again, so I'd end up coming off at some weird part of the motorway, which I don't want to do. In fact, we're all travelling at a similar speed apart from Speedy there, who's actually come right across. We got gritters out. Oh. It's going to be a bit nippy tonight apparently. Like I say, threat of possible snow tomorrow, but in Stalybridge my phone gave me a weather warning for significant snow at Stalybridge tomorrow. Well, significant traffic. I think I've done a playlist for the 2024 drives. That was a bit of ice coming off that car in front. This car just sitting in lane 2 for no reason. and overtaken at the same time. And more cars coming on, so I will go back into lane 2 to give them space to come out. Definitely tell it's a bit more rush houry. This is possibly the worst time to actually be going in this direction. Queue after junction, not surprising, 50 mile an hour. So I will slow down slowly. It's just going for it. It's just going for it. Of course, it's a BMW, so what do you expect? It's like the eye of a needle. Literally, my car length gap between the car behind and the car in front. Right, so everyone's slowing down now, but we're in the right lane, which is the left lane. So this is where I thought we'd hit the first lot of traffic. And I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed. Hmm. 4 miles from Bury. I'm trying to think of the routes. I mean, obviously some of these vehicles in lane 2 and lane 3 will be pushing in ahead. That's a given. Particularly dark coloured Audis or BMWs and vans. Yeah, I can see people just pushing in straight away. The car's gone from lane 3 into this lane. Because obviously they're more important than anyone else. Wigan is leaving a big gap between it and the car in front. Just inviting someone to just drive into it. The gap, not the car. So all the traffic, all the lanes seems to be going quite slow, but that's possibly because people in lane 3 are trying to get into lane 2, and therefore they've stopped because people in lane 2 won't let them in. Again, massive gap. What's this Shaggy Wagon going to do? Little minis as well, they're becoming, I say little minis, the big minis, they're becoming obnoxious gits on the road as well. Oh, there's another one. And another one, oh my god. How many of those 3 will try and pull into my lane? Possibly none, to be fair. Okay, take it back. Mini drivers are wonderful. Right, I can see the M60 on the bridge. I don't know whether you can see the M60 on the bridge, but it's travelling very slowly, which is why we've got this. But if you remember, when I'm coming the other way, and get onto the M60, there always is standing traffic, pretty much, or very slow moving traffic going in the opposite direction, but we're going the opposite way for the normal time for this time of day. Ergo, oh, someone's going to get their car smashed in with a van. Oh no, car smashed in with a dumper truck as well. A ute. Well, one of them minis has moved across into here somewhere. It's not there now. Or is that it? That might be it. It's a red one. Oh no, okay, I'll take it back. The minis are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Dum 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 la la la. Hey. So, actually, thinking about it, that was they weren't right, were they, for the Italian job? There wasn't a blue one, I don't think. So the Italian job, wasn't there a blue, white, and red Mini? We definitely had a red one. I'm pretty sure we had a blue one, but I don't think we had. No, we had a white one. I don't think we had a blue one. Might have had a yellow one. Either way, it's all irrelevant. Now once we get onto the motorway proper, off these slip roady things, we should, in famous French footballer from the 1980s, or 90s, or noughties. Yeah, that car's not letting anyone in, is it? No, I'm not letting your gits in. So we can all sod off. I'm going to drive over the chevrons. That was the easy bit. This is the tricky bit now, because both these lanes with the chevron in the middle going, oh no, hang on a minute, I think, no, we're all right. So the lane on the other side of the chevron turns into lane 1 of the motorway, but we have to get into that lane. The problem is lane 1 of the motorway in the moment is full of vehicles, so there's nowhere for the cars in the new lane 1 to go to. So this could be interesting. Where it gets complex. Thing is as well, we're only on for a couple of junctions, so I don't want to get into lane 4. It's a lot, I'll say a lot, like car transporters and the like. Said it was never going to let me in. A white BMW has though. I'll say it's let me in, it's just moved across into the next lane, but that made a gap. Thank you. It says 40 mile an hour. It's not going to happen anytime soon. So, well, that was that BMW that let me in, just shot past and cut in front of the articulated lorry. But indicators so polite. You're like, what articulated lorry? That articulated lorry. So we're up, I can do 50 now, we're up to 35, which I'm happy with, because it's more than you can do on the normal roads. Don't have much of a desire to move from this lane. Oh, hey up. Looks like there's been a bump. Yep. That white car was a little bit trashed. Another car transporter. Right, back down to 40, which we're doing 40 now. Got another van next to me, a big van. Oh, by the way, if you see Sid, tell him. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, wish me luck over the next part of this journey. So far it's going exactly as I'd feared or expected. Pulling out here just because, well, I'm doing 40 mile an hour and they're not. So I'm hoping these vehicles are for the next junction, which is the Swinton junction. So other than that, I'm going to have to try and push in. So as soon as we're past the Swinton junction, I'm going back into lane 1. I mean, we're a way off it yet. That would seem the logical explanation as to why lane 1 is backed up. Currently doing 30 mile an hour. Dark BMW there that nearly drove into the back of another car in lane 4. I've got a car nearly in the back of me in lane 2. I'm looking ahead and I'm seeing what the cars are doing. The car in front is not. we're at the bottom of the hill, and then we're going to go up that slope. In worst case scenario, I can get myself on the the A58 to East Lancs, although that'll be chocker as well. So if we can't get onto my junction, I may be able to do that. I was saying, I thought I said 80 then. I was saying, bloody hell. That de-escalated quickly. It's back up to 60 now. So I need some of these cars in lane 1 to go up the slip road here to create a gap for me to go into lane 1. Well, there isn't a gap. We're not even going yet, but there's a gap, so I'm going in the gap. Right, we're now in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. Toying with the idea of actually. I'm not going to do that now. Nearly came off there then. Just had a car come into my lane and then cut across the chevrons and them going up the ramp. Oh no, they're on the... And what they're doing then, they went over the chevrons and then the hard shoulder and then pulled them back in behind me. Very peculiar. Very brightly lit bus there. Right, we're speeding up again. It would appear to be our part of the motorway that's causing the issues. That'll be people pushing in. So as we can go back up to 60 again, we're currently doing 23. It also says there queue after junction, so that's for the M60 people. Hopefully. How's they taking the mickey? To the M61, which we've done. Thankfully we hit that where there was no traffic. Now it's says end, which means we're back up to regulation. Lane 2 and 3 is the A666. Lanes 1 and 2 are the M61. So we've got two roads running parallel with each other. Right, now we should be okay until we get to the Horwich exit. So it should be okay. I don't think we'll be doing 70, but we should be okay. With you, doing 65 mile an hour. So now on the darkest motorway that I travel on for about the next, well, I don't know actually, hopefully a few minutes. We're up to 70, which I'll take that. Well, it's probably their junction, to be fair. Something going on there. The big bright lights. I don't know what it is. So it's a recovery vehicle. Oh no, it's the Volsa people. I mean, there is a vehicle there, looks like it's brought down. Imagine a few vehicles are going to go into lane 2 here, so I'm going to stay in lane 3. Although none of the vehicles have give way. Oh, there we go, one has. Finally. Right, now I can go back into, or not. I was going to go back into lane 2, but that car decided to go into lane 2 as well, so. We're about to go under the bridge onto the bus shelter. Again, we're at 70 mile an hour now, which is good. I need to think about getting across to lane 1 sooner rather than later. Even though I'm a junction away from my exit, I think there could be a bit of a tailback. I don't want to be one of those people who push in at least 30 yards. possibly think, how busy is it to West Orton? And the answer is, it's busy, but it's not as busy as it could be. We're staying lane 2, it's like anything to be fair. So I'll pull into lane 1 now, and I will just tuck in behind whoever I've got in lane 1. Cars coming on the slip road, there is one. You can see Winter Hill Tower completely. There's quite a few vehicles ahead of us. There's an articulated at the head, big rig, 16-wheeler semi, at the head of this little group of cars. So getting our 1 mile. Oh, there's a fire over there on the right. Hopefully it's a bonfire of some kind. I don't know whether you saw that or not, because it was quite far on the right. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Anyway, we're now coming up to the junction. We're at the 1 mile marker. So far so good. I don't know how many cars will try and get into this gap between me and the car in front. There's a prime candidate there with the Mini. Got the half mile marker. I honestly thought we'd be practically stationary at this point. Yeah, that makes from lane 3 into this lane. It's not slowed down though, that car's pushed in as well, but again not slowed us down. Look at that. There's quite a big gap between me and the car behind. Got the 300 yard marker, 200 yard marker, 100 yard marker, and we're still doing 56 mile an hour. Right. Crikey. This is a lot less traffic than I was expecting. Traffic coming on either, so we can go straight across. Genuinely thought this would be backed up. So we're now on the A6, running parallel with the M61. It's a 40 mile an hour road, and surprisingly we're doing 37, which I thought we were doing about 20. So the next traffic I encounter will probably be Welly Skulls. Then I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get around to where I want to be, which is Stalybridge Streets. So it's on the ring road. I was at the waiting room waiting for my mother to be picked up by the ambulance. there was some dreadful daytime TV. There was one programme to do with riddles, which was just goddamn awful. I had flashbacks to 321. It was that bad. And then there was one. What was the other one that did? Oh no, it was Dickinson's Real Deal. God, that was shite. Someone had some Marvel comics and wanted about 1,200 quid for them, which, to be fair, I thought was a little bit more than I would have offered, but the woman only offered them 300. That was a little bit less than I would have offered. I'd have probably gone in the middle about 500 or 600 quid for them, because they were in really good condition. There was a lot of them, and they were from the 1970s. Anyway, they went to auction, didn't sell them. 300 quid, no sale. Oh, okay then. Fair dues. Fair dinkum. This road's going to be a bit crap. Grip wise. And then the last one that I saw was Jeopardy. God, that's a game that makes you want to buy yourself a rope. I mean, it's not as bad as that Lingo, which was possibly the worst show I've ever seen. But I'd sooner have Tenable and Tipping Points. Right then, up and over. I'm going to drop down into Aspel. Across the Moorside Inn. Interestingly, weeks ago I did a video on this greenhouses on the corner there. I mean, months ago now. I drove past today, they're still building it. What? I think I walked here in a t-shirt. It was that long ago. Anyway. This is Aspel double roundabouts. Bit of snowy. First snow we've seen. First proper snow anyway. Sensible lads there with shoes that have reflective bits in them. The car's reversing, which is not very sensible. It's coming up to dangerous corners. Cashier number 2, please. Out a new route that's easier, basically going through the town centre. Recalculating your... no, just recalculating. And now, to be fair, I thought this would be standing traffic as well. However, I did say that it was a welly where we did the traffic. Don't think I've done too bad to get this far into Wigan this early. Anyway, Collier's Arms on the right. It took us 50 minutes. And that's not bad at all. Just saw some flashing lights there. Go past the Crown Hotel. traffic. This is just traffic we've caught up with, who were probably stopped at them lights we've just gone through, and it took a while getting going. I wasn't sure, but I think the speed camera is missing from here. Shall have a proper look as we go past. Anyway, Mount Auto Repairs, they were doing something to the canopy earlier on. Corner of the hill. That speed camera was on the left on the hill. Yep, it's gone. So it looks like that's been another victim of the chopper. Got a bus that's brought down, but I think it's in the lay-by, so it's not too bad. Oh, we've got an ambulance, and oh, what's going on here? We've got an ambulance, another ambulance, a police car. Smashed up vehicles. There's been a crash on that. Might be why the bus is out of action. Maybe something's driven into the side of the bus. Anyway, traffic in Welly. It's almost like I wrote the script. Going into Skulls. Don't think you'll see it, but if you look on the right, there are two signs next to each other. One says Welly, the other one says Skulls, just before the lamppost. So that's how you know you're in Welly at the moment, and that lorry's in Skulls. Now it's in Welly. And now I'm in Skulls. Right, going past Windsor's World of Boots. So I'm going on to Library Street. Right, we're not going to get through this goal. That's okay. Because, pardon me, we'll get through the next one. To be fair, the car in front of this queue is a bit rubbish, because they'd actually stopped at the line, they hadn't gone over, so they could have got 2 or 3 cars around the corner then. As long as your exit is clear, you can pull onto a junction, even if it's got yellow hatchings on it. As long as your exit route is clear, you can stop on the yellow hatching. It's true. That should be able to go in a few seconds, because it doesn't give them too long left and right, because it can be quite frustrating, especially if you're going up from the right to the left. Having said that, it's been generous today. There we go. Now we'll get the thing. The car was very cautious, even though we've got the filter. Really cautious if a car was coming, but all the cars are parked up there, so that's fine. Normally I go to the right here. Today I'm going kind of straight on. Hopefully we should get the green light. And there we go. So return. We'll be coming back this way later to get into the gallery at Grand Arcade. I went through a time warp then. Rumours Iceland is shutting down in Wigan. I do, there's rumours about everything, so hold your breath. Oh, that's annoying. Taking it nice and slow, took it too slow. There's a lot of people getting off a bus there. So we're driving into the town centre. You're not allowed to do this during the day. Past the closed Wilco's, past the closed M&S on the right, the former galleries. They're doing here at that time. It's the civic centre that they're doing up on the left. Right. This is Library Street. If you watch the advert, I think it's a Riva Insurance. That shop on the right there, McNulty's Shoes, is the flower shop, and the building I'm just passing on the right is something else. All right. He's at Stingate's Nerd Shack. Oh no, Nerd Shack is there. It's all right. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you still are, I will see you all again next time. Until then, bye.